All right, I'll call a meeting to order at 7:03. Wednesday evening, the 26th. Thursday, 26th. I'm losing my days. Present are Gene Snellman, Deb Muller, Rui Santos, Christine Nava, and Beth Corbett, and John Webble is chair. First order of business is we'll approve the minutes.
Nope. This meeting is being recorded.
Oh, this meeting is, I forget that every time. This meeting is being recorded. If anybody wishes to make a recording or reproduction, please inform the chair at this time. Okay, thanks.
And I don't see anybody online right now.
We're not that interesting,
I'm not sure we're a hot topic.
no.
Little do they know.
Let's say tune in for comic movie. Can I have someone make a motion on the minutes, please?
I'll
I'll make a
move.
motion.
Go ahead.
We accept the minutes.
As
of last
presented.
meeting, which was
8/22/24.
8/22/24. Thank you.
Second, please.
Second.
You can. Gene, you can.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting. I can't. Sorry,
I
John.
wrote them, so I don't think I can, so I think you.
I
should
second
do
them.
it.
Yeah.
All in favor, of accepting
Aye.
the minutes? Aye. Unanimous?
Rio.
Can't talk with us.
Sorry.
Favor in my mouth.
Well, that'll teach it.
Oh, no, it won't. All right, next item, Sunday's agricultural fair. I'm going to ask Gene and Deb to report on the people that they've got lined up. And Beth can jump in too.
I tried to send as many people as I could. I think I sent a few.
Okay.
Finally,
All right, so I did send out the spreadsheet. There's been just a couple of minor changes. So we've got 1620 naturals with oils and salves. We have BFF Kitchen, which is dry rubs, sugars. I don't know what I'm supposed to, what that word is, and pestos. I've got Blueberry Patch with candles, shower steamer, soap, and vanilla extract. Beth Corbett, Center Stage with goats. Sarah Wall with Chicks and Chaps 4-H are bringing Nigerian dwarf goats and rabbits.
yeah, I think she has, yeah, I think she has the big ones.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't see
All
that.
right. Elise Frida and Dave Manning, Crooked Barn Flower Farm, fresh cut flower.
She was at Marshfield, so I know she has papers. Health papers.
Lori Hepworth from Edible South Shore, coming to, show off their magazine. Fellowship Farm and Homestead is bringing goat milk soap. They're from Rhode Island. I have not heard back from 42nd Brew Company. He wasn't sure he was going to have staff, but I'll follow up with him. For animal control, animal inspector and animal hospital, we've got those sharing a table.
So did you hear from the animal hospital?
Which animal hospital?
Kingston.
Yeah, oh, yeah. So they're coming. They're going to share a
Oh,
table.
I don't think my thing is,
You
up.
don't have the,
I don't think it's up to date.
oh, okay, because I sent it out. Monday, Tuesday?
The third,
Oh, yeah.
the one I have
recently.
is from the 13th.
Okay, no, okay. Then we have the Kingston Conservation Commission coming. We have the Garden Club coming. We have the library coming. Recycling Committee. For food, we have Kona Pizza. He's bringing pizza, French fries, mozzarella sticks, soda water, chicken fingers. Then we have Mom on the Go, which is a food truck. I met them down at the farmer's market at Grays Beach. They have a nice variety, which will kind of supplement what Kona Pizza has. David Rose is bringing his alpacas and alpaca products.
Oh, good.
Nino's Deli is bringing ice cream. Old Tunnel Road Farm from Hopkinton is bringing goat milk, soaps, and lotions.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
You line them up?
Yes,
Okay.
I haven't contacted, I send the paperwork to send to you.
Yep, they sent it to me. Okay, Plymouth County beekeepers. John's bringing his boat, and bringing you some information on oysters. Erica Arnold is bringing rabbits. Rui is bringing eggs, and I didn't know what else you were,
No, that's all I'm gonna bring.
okay, no equipment or anything.
No, well, you know, case.
Oh, bring an incubator or
Yeah,
something,
I'll
let
bring-
people see
yeah,
it.
incubator.
Okay,
People
I'll
gotta
bring,
have
I'll
one.
bring some stuff, you know, like
Okay.
carrying crate and grain.
will you need extra space for that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Silver Lake Horticulture, they're gonna have a couple of students come for that. South Shore Permaculture is a new group.
Mhm.
What is it, social what?
Permaculture,
What is permaculture?
they're
What the guy that
promoting,
talked to us about?
yeah,
I
they're
didn't do this.
Oh, sorry.
promoting regenerative practices for soil.
Oh, okay.
So they're gonna have a information table. And Pretentious Pickle Company is coming. And of course Christine is coming. Without a horse.
Sorry.
It's all right. And that's it. We're Tree Farm, they had a death in the family, same thing with Susan
Yeah. that's what she came
Tower,
from.
the clown. She had a death in the family. And Silver Lake class of 25 is not going to be there because of the death of the senior class member in a car accident. Carrie said the kids just weren't up to, promoting it and selling tickets and that sort of thing. But I
So-
did invite them to have an information table. I haven't heard back, so,
Did that happen recently?
yes,
Yeah,
last
last
week,
week.
yeah.
What happened?
Senior girl, single car accident after midnight in Duxbury. She lives in Pembroke, but she goes to Silver Lake.
She was in horticulture.
Was she in the
Okay.
horticulture
Yeah,
program?
she started out in the metal fab and then she transferred to the horticulture, so she graduated from horticulture.
Okay.
She was
Bruce
senior.
probably knew her, right?
I don't think Bruce knew her, but one of my clients' son knew her very well in metal fab.
It was fatal.
Yeah,
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
What
Okay,
was the accident? Kingston?
Duxbury.
Duxbury, Harrison, is it Harrison Boulevard they call it? They go, one end of the road comes out by Snug Harbor,
Side of
the
golf
other
course.
end comes out, yeah, the other end comes out on 3A. There's a golf course down in there.
So those are the ones that we know about. It's
Yeah,
very fluid. People are coming and going. I get emails every day.
And people, he'll come for the music.
And then
Yes.
we have Walter Beavis for live music. Karen Johnson is sending her husband with a antique fire engine, and Christine is bringing a tractor.
I'm going to bring a pen for the 4-H scouts.
You're
I
bringing-
told her I would bring penning for her.
Okay, all right. Well, I have a list of what everybody needs
yep.
to do or bring, so. But you wanted me to go over who was coming, right?
Thank you, yes.
I spoke with Bev Gretton 2 days ago.
Mhm.
I spoke with her. too.
Yeah, she said they were gonna come.
She did.
Yeah, she told me David was coming with corn, so.
I think I sent her the information.
It makes it very difficult for me to
Yeah.
Man, right?
plan
Yeah.
this if I don't know who's coming.
But
So
is she definitely coming?
Did you
is
finally
she?
get my letter?
I don't know.
They canceled 2 years ago for the last minute.
Well, I talked to her
I'm a slacker.
quite a long time ago, and this year she was a lot more positive than last year, and that's how I got her email. And I did send her the information,
Okay.
but you haven't heard from her.
Now, I've heard from several vendors who wanted to do, one wanted to sell fresh meat, and I referred her to the Board of Health. I think somebody else wanted to do baked goods. I referred them to the Board of Health. We had Zerbo Bakery lined up, and then she had 3 employees quit over the weekend, so she said, I can't do it. And that's the problem with a lot of them. They just don't have employees who can work on Sundays. Yeah.
Do you need Cretton's email information? Do you
No, it would be
want it?
nice.
I can give it to you?
Okay,
All
all right, yeah, if you could just write
Just
it
ask for
down.
commitment.
Well, I mean, I need to figure out where to place them.
Mhm.
I mean, the front lawn is full. Let me just put it that way. We've got 29 vendors. So between
Wow, that's a big
what's on
jump,
the
huh?
side and around here, and then the huge chunk that was taken up with the new Veterans Memorial really reduces the amount of square footage we have out there. We'll get everybody in.
Hmm.
It'll be a little snug, And obviously, the more variety we have,
Mhm.
I think the better it is for the whole event, but, that's why I gave last Friday as a deadline, so I could.
Yeah.
Right,
Right.
Lydia and I
So
came
we
Wednesday.
didn't, excuse me.
That's all right. Lydia and I came Wednesday, we walked everything, tried to place everything where we go,
Mhm.
so
How's Barry, by the way, to change this?
I didn't ask.
Yeah.
Did not ask.
You didn't hear from Fanny's food truck?
Nope.
Cupcakes and kibble?
Nope.
Okay.
They're on the bad list now.
She was so excited. They make homemade treats and they, in
Yeah.
Plymouth Center, and they do other things, medicinal, herbal stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, she was really
Well, you
excited.
had talked too about the dog place.
Yes, I talked to them.
Yeah.
She had a staffing problem.
Okay, well, that's what I think, where it's on a weekend, they have staffing. issues. The library, it's the director and the archivist that are coming,
Oh,
because they couldn't get employees to
yeah.
do it. So that's who we have. I think it's a good mix. I wish we had a couple more animals. I mean, Karen was gonna bring her mini, and
Mhm.
obviously that's not gonna happen. Your little horse situation is,
I don't have the stall.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. We
Busy
can't,
making me money.
yeah, and we can't do, birds right now, so. That's where we are. So we don't have any dogs this year. The 4-H group.
I
didn't
could
use-
bring my dog. He's a
Bring
good,
him,
he's
bring
a
him.
good,
Yeah, he's a good
He's a-
dog.
he's
Yeah.
a good dog.
He is.
He'll behave.
He's a good ambassador.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can bring him. He likes to go with me
Yeah.
places. so.
So our clown can't make it, but we will have at least one dancing pumpkin. So-
Really?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be
Yeah.
dancing pumpkin?
No.
Oh.
Are all these,
What-
free? This
Yes.
music and
Yes, because,
Dancing pumpkin?
somebody had responded and said, oh, there's a clown you can hire. And we go, "Mm-mm,
Yeah, no, right.
no,
I made sure everybody knew that,
This is free,
I know.
you know,
I
and
wish we had
for
a
the,
face painter.
I
Yeah.
know that. was
yeah,
a
but
good
that
one.
was.
actually, I put it different. It's not gonna cost you to come.
Yeah. Well, that was
Nice
a
wording.
big factor for some of these places,
Mhm.
because they usually have to pay a
Right.
fee. And I did get that question often, even though I said admission is free, I got
Mhm.
questions about, is there a fee? So now, we're trying to make it a
I wonder if
just
it's,
a cost event.
how about the two? I have a picture of the pumpkin people that used to be at Bog Hollow.
Mhm.
They had great costumes. They were up there. I mean, I pictured them with my
Isn't that
boats and stuff.
pumpkin lady, the pumpkin?
Is she one of the pumpkin people?
It's one of
Oh,
Lydia's
cool.
friends, yeah.
Pumpkin people,
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
yeah. So I told Lydia.
that'll be
"Clown,
entertaining, yeah.
couldn't make it. She goes, ooh.
Susan says she'll probably make it next year.
Yes, she
but-
said she would.
yeah.
But she said she just lost her mother.
Yeah, yeah, she just lost her mother the other day, yeah. Well, maybe
Yeah,
a week
so I
ago, but that's too
understand.
soon.
Things happen.
She's very sensitive. She's not like me.
Yeah. So those are the vendors that are coming. What do you want to know next?
What about the water truck?
It's supposed to go tomorrow
Water-
morning.
Yeah, tomorrow morning, I have been in constant contact with Joe and facilities downstairs. Well aware that truck is an issue. So they know they will get a call from me if it's not gone in the morning.
Did they give you a time pre-noon? or did
No,
they-
but I will be monitoring and get some out of there. So what I did was I broke it down by the types of people, and then I, food, animal sellers and info, and then I wrote out the plan, showed it to Lydia, and what I tried to do is have all the animals over there. And then, I interspersed sellers with information tables. So that,
Nice.
Nice. Yeah.
people, no one's gonna be out of the,
Mhm.
path of interest. And I'm gonna put your tractor at the end where the animals are.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put Karen's fire engine on the other side.
Mhm.
You
Oh, yeah.
to kind of draw people in those directions, since they'll be coming from.
Do you want the small horse trailer or would you rather not?
Yeah, I
Okay,
think that would be
okay,
great. There's
all right.
plenty of room. John
Okay.
and I looked, yesterday and Rui came and put in the stakes for the banner that'll go up Sunday morning, and we looked, I think there's gonna be plenty of
Okay,
room. I
okay.
had Paul's group come and, clean it back, everything, so that we don't have any branches or stuff sticking out. There'll be, everybody's supposed to bring their own tables and chairs and pop-ups, but
Have they been warned about stakes for pop-ups, not to stake them?
no, but I don't think anybody put them in the ground last year. They used those weights.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm gonna send an email out tomorrow to all of them, and I will include that too.
Yeah, one of the things we decided on the date, I forgot that was the day of the 4-H goat show. And not 4-H, the open goat show at the Big E. And that's why I couldn't get a lot of people that make soaps and
That's,
and other things to come, you know, so,
well, there's a lot to work around in
Oh, I know.
September.
Yeah.
You know, so
and I wasn't going.
that's, so I have, sellers interspersed with information tables, so I hope we get, a lot of people. It's been on, excuse me, I had the rec center send it out
Mhm.
today and last week. It's on the sign and transfer station. It's on the town website. I've put it on Facebook. I'll put it on again tomorrow. And
Is
I'm
it,
doing-
is it under your name or is it under events?
Hmm?
Was it under you or is it under events?
For what?
On Facebook?
What do you mean events?
Well, you could put events on Facebook.
Okay, well, I just post under town
Okay.
locals, Kingston, all the four Kingston.
Okay, then I'll put it on. I
Sites.
didn't, last year, I forgot. I
Okay.
really have a memory problem sometimes. My name, what is it? But, but, I'll put that, I forgot to put it out on the events.
Okay.
And that
And-
draws a lot of
And
people.
then tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, I'm doing an interview on WATD.
Ooh,
I offered John to
I
do it.
can't,
He said he's
people
busy.
calling, yeah.
Yeah,
People want to.
so that's what I've done for, the R and the flyers. And I've got extras here if anybody wants them. I went to.
I'll stick one up in the barn.
Sure, I went to Sunshine.
Take-
Yes, okay, I went to Sunshine
Take a picture of it and
yesterday
then put it on Facebook
and
more.
got pumpkins. I
It's
got
different than the
a
one I
bit
put
of a
out there.
discount. Because I told them it was for the ag fair and they offered to take one of these and they were gonna laminate it and put it up.
Oh, good.
Some people have been really good.
Who was that?
Sunshine Garden.
Oh.
Okay. So let's see, what else have we
Is that
done?
still-
So
Not really. I don't think so.
back to the tables. The town is gonna have some tables available that we can use if people don't have a table. But I'm gonna use one for us, AgCom table, and one for recycling. So they're all gonna be in the gazebo. There'll be 4 trash cans and 2 recycling cans. There'll be traffic cones. And there'll be sawhorses at either end of this driveway.
Mhm.
Because the traffic flow will be the same as last year. They'll come in this entrance. And they'll be told what space they're in. Sunday morning. Lydia and I are gonna come and put numbers on the spaces. The town paid for the spray paint.
Oh, nice.
I went and got it at Lowe's and gave me the credit card. And I bought the spray paint, so that's us, that's one less expense we had.
What is the spray paint?
To
Paint
mark
the numbers.
to mark
Oh,
the
good.
spots,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, 29 people trying to find a spot, I've got it all laid out, so it'll be numbered.
Are we going all the way around to the senior center?
On that side.
Yeah.
Right, and then everything else is on the front here, on the front lawn, on the front lawn.
Like it was before.
Like it was last year. It's on the front lawn. So they'll come in that way. I think Lydia will be there, giving them their number. I'll be on the other side trying to help people find
Mhm.
spaces. We need to have someone manning each of the sawhorses at either end, one to let people in and one to let people out. For the public, they're gonna go back out the way they came in. But
Okay.
last year, remember, it was an issue. We had people backing up trying to back up. We had a couple who had trouble backing up and pulling in at the same time. So we're gonna just keep the traffic
Mhm.
flowing around.
Rather
which
than
means-
back up, you just drive around again.
Right,
Right.
so I need someone to man this
Mhm.
sawhorse and someone to man this sawhorse.
For the whole fair or just for the,
Till they
Setup.
get, till everybody gets in.
So
From
what time,
12 to
All of
1.
us that are.
what time do you
vendors,
want us to come down
vendors.
here to help you with all that?
I
You
think,
want us here by 12?
I think if all of you could be set up by 12,
Okay.
because then they start coming at
Right.
12. So if you could be set up by 12,
Okay.
then you'll be
Then we could
available
be
to help.
available.
Mhm.
Okay,
Okay.
and last year we had public showing up at 12:30, so there's nothing we can do about that.
Some
Okay,
people are early, I'm like,
yeah, so, we'll have traffic cones, marking off the spaces where the food trucks go. I put my husband in charge of that, see how that goes.
does he have a shirt? Deb needs a
Uh,
shirt too.
I'll get
Did
him.
we get a shirt? Did you get a shirt?
Yes, but he's not gonna wear it. He's gonna wear Santos egg.
Okay.
Okay, so, yeah,
Sure.
before you leave, Debbie,
We agree,
get one
sure,
of these. So,
I'm gonna wear this shirt instead of my farm shirt, so you can wear your shirt.
there you go. So we'll have the musician set up on the front porch like we did the last time, because
Mhm.
there's electrical outlets there. The back doors will be open for bathrooms. You had signs made saying exit and
Oh,
restrooms.
yeah, we've got to, gotta grab those signs.
When
Where are
you're,
they?
I won't be here tomorrow until at least noon.
Where are they?
They're
Bye.
Ruiz in the
At
back.
Ruiz? Just throw them in your truck and bring them on Sunday,
okay,
you know?
Place them gently.
And I have some heavy tape that we can use to fasten to the sawhorse back here for the exit,
Mhm.
because we want it that way. So, John, you're bringing your boat, and you and Roy are gonna tie up the banner first thing, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
And then,
when are we
Um,
doing that?
I don't know, do you have the banner with you by any chance?
I do,
Jane
Oh,
does.
you do?
I took it home to clean it. It was
Oh, okay.
filthy.
I'll take it with me and I'll come.
I don't have it with me tonight. I will have
Well.
it here on Sunday morning, very early.
I was gonna say, if I have it, I can put it up around 7 Sunday morning. And get the church crowd to see it.
Okay.
Oh,
I will
yeah.
get it to you one way or another. Okay. So then, Rui, you're not gonna be bringing much of equipment, just some.
Just a couple of things.
Okay. Christine, you're bringing a tractor, a small horse trailer, some ribbons, awards and banners. And you know those the nice flags or banners you use at the horse shows that say Timber Hill?
Mhm.
Can you, do you have, put that?
I don't really have a way to put it up on
Okay.
anything, because
Okay.
we staple them into the
Oh,
walls.
okay.
So I can't really put it on the horse trailer. I don't know where else I would put it.
Yeah. Are you gonna have a
Well,
table?
You could take the corner of it, only because I do stupid things like this, and tie something, make a little corner like this, and hang it like that, just tie rope to it and hang it up. I mean, maybe that's not possible,
No.
But it would give you some
Those zip ties
visibility.
work.
but yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
this is an opportunity to showcase
Yeah.
your businesses.
right, yeah.
Anything that'll.
All right,
get
I'll
attention.
talk to Bruce and see what we
Okay.
can do.
All right. Karen's bringing the fire engine. Beth, you're bringing your goats and pens. Do you have extra pop-ups?
Yeah, I have 4 pop-ups, I
Okay,
believe.
can you bring those?
Yeah, I will,
Because
yep.
I think
I
we
planned
used
on
them
it last, yeah,
year.
last
Okay.
year we used them,
Okay, and you still have the straw bales.
yes.
Okay, and I have the pumpkins. Deb, you guys are gonna do your own thing, setting up table, pop-up.
I'll call Gina, and she's Kingston Animal Hospital, I've already talked to
Okay,
Sonia.
and then you have your old business cards that we can use for
I
the
have all
raffle.
business cards on the list.
Okay,
I have
and you
the
have the
graded
rug.
rug, yep,
Okay,
it's a $200 value. if you
Wow.
wanted to put something on it.
no problem. The sign I have doesn't put a value, but we can certainly tell people.
Yeah,
Okay. All right, and you said the dog care people are not coming.
well, she said she would come if she had help. but-
Okay, all right, so that's.
You want me to call her?
Well, yeah. 'cause
Okay,
I
I'll call her.
I need to
Tell
know
you.
where to put her.
Yeah, I know.
I think we may start using the back of the townhouse. you know.
Yeah.
I'll call it tomorrow.
Okay, so I'll pick up the key Sunday morning because we'll need that to get, make sure the bathrooms are open. I have a pop-up for the AgCom and the tablecloth and brochures and binders. I have pens for the raffle, the fishbowl for the raffle. I'll bring a cornhole. I have the pumpkins. And I got a big sign saying Kingston Agricultural Commission to put it in front of our table so people know who
Okay,
we are.
did we buy that? Is that something that we?
It was incidental. Okay,
You go ahead like a lot of those little flyers, you had the fold up flyers.
I just had 50 of them made and I folded them last night. I was making dinner, so
Yeah.
they're ready.
Wow.
They're ready. All right, so yeah, if you guys can arrive somewhere between
Mhm.
11 and 11:30, get set up. And then, like I say, we need to man those two sawhorses. We'll need help, people to find their space. Last year, some of them needed a little help putting their pop-ups up, or, whatever. Right, and I've got all my talking points for WATD tomorrow, because I don't know what questions he's gonna ask me, but I know what I want to say.
Are you going there? Will they come?
No, I set it up to do phone because, I had a 9 o'clock medical appointment, which just got canceled late tonight, so.
But it's radio anyway, so nobody's gonna see you on the radio.
It's very,
Right.
so it doesn't matter really where you,
Do you have me in the shade because of the eggs?
no, I don't have you in the shade. Do you have a pop-up?
I have a pop-up, you can use it. Any preference on color?
If I can squeeze you into the side, I will, but right
Mhm.
now I've got you out front.
With your-
By the street.
Okay.
Is the cow plot person coming?
No,
When I
there's
talked to them, when I
no,
talked to them, I said the
There's
thing out. she
there's
said she
no
was-
cow plot
Oh.
because the junior, that's the death of the.
Oh, that's right. Got it. I'm
Yeah.
slow. I forgot.
So, I talked to John before I had the tees made, these t-shirts made. There is a bill, for $173.40. I know we didn't approve it ahead of time. And if you decide that you don't want to fund it out of our money, I think John and I are gonna eat it, so whatever you want to
Yeah.
do.
Well,
I
I'll
think we
definitely
should
give you
fund it. Do we have
something.
to make a
this year.
motion to do
Yeah.
that?
I think we should, make some kind of a motion.
I'll make a motion that the agricultural commission fund the purchase of the t-shirt.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, unanimous.
Because we didn't have to pay for the spray paint, that was $20.
Mhm.
And I'm just throwing in the pumpkins. And if somebody wants to buy them at the end of the day,
Bruce can come.
$10.
Most of what?
He's definitely bringing.
pumpkins.
meat and-
Oh,
I
the
bought
pumpkins.
pumpkins.
I think I said mine. That's what I.
Yeah.
That's,
Okay.
yeah.
You know, where you put the hay bales.
Yep.
Trailer.
I thought we
pumpkins
put a
in-
pumpkin in
yeah,
it.
that's
So
nice.
nice,
Okay.
Okay, now we
That's
do
a good idea.
have all that seating out front
front
now.
Oh,
I don't know if you noticed, but there's
Okay,
six
I saw that.
benches.
I can bring him one and then bring it back if he doesn't come, if you want, whatever you wanna do.
I think Bruce should have a shirt if he's gonna,
Sure,
anybody who's going to be involved needs.
yeah, yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I just think it's important that the public knows who's on the AgCom, and if they have questions or need help or something, they
or
know,
at
they
least
can just.
who's
I think
involved, who
that's
can
a
answer
good
the
idea.
question,
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they see us right away
Right.
and go, oh, there's somebody that can help me,
Right.
so.
that's a good idea.
All right, so
Huh?
did we do the vote on that? That was 173.40?
Yeah.
So it was all approved,
Approved.
okay. So now what I need you to do is to sign it. And then I will drop it off to me,
Who signed it? We all signed it?
just the three of you,
Oh,
the voting members,
any place?
up here.
Oh,
There you go,
Okay.
there you go.
Do you want to get those hay bales down the night before then?
Oh,
I know it's a lot for you with.
I can have,
Yeah.
I have a friend of mine is, no, it's not, because I have two friends of mine that actually, they've been working for me a whole bunch over the years that I've known. They're staying with me for a few months until they can get their stuff straightened out because they lost their house. Their brother sold it out from under them. And they're strong guys. they'll put that on, they'll do anything we need. Maybe I'll bring them along to do lumpers.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
If I can
because
get them to.
Ethan, my son was here last year and
Yeah.
helped, and he won't be here.
Yeah.
okay,
You
yeah,
help
so
people
Oh, yeah,
set
they'd be
up.
more than happy to
if you
help.
could try and
Yep.
be here around 11,
Yep.
because you're gonna have a lot to do.
Yeah.
To set up your goats and then the pop-ups and the hay bales.
And
And
the
yeah.
details, yeah, that's big.
yeah, you know, and that way,
Not only that, but they'll be here to help me too, instead of.
yeah,
Okay.
and
All
that
right,
way,
good.
all of our equipment will be out of the way for
Yep.
when the others come. It just makes it a little easier. I think that's
Cool.
everything.
Good.
All right, I think we're,
I'll be here as early as I can.
okay, I think we're in good shape,
Mhm.
but I need to get that banner to you, John.
And I need to, tomorrow.
But it looks nice and
Yeah,
clean.
good.
Good job.
It was.
Was it final?
It is final.
Oh.
But it was
Yeah,
still,
Oh, yeah.
and I'll put it up first thing Sunday morning. I'll get 'em.
Mhm.
Come over
you
there.
need one more piece of string.
I'll get
You said you had
miles
some.
of it. I have miles of it, yeah.
Better than me, I always use Hazel.
I don't care where it is, it's just, we
Yeah.
only have 3 strings on there, we need 4.
Yep.
So that needs to go. All right.
All right, so that, thanks, Gene. Thanks, Deb, Beth, for everybody for getting this moving.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's really been helpful. You've gotten vendors, you've gotten vendors.
Last year, nobody answered my call. I put the same thing out last year and like nobody responded.
Mm,
This year,
Yeah,
well, everybody that responded asked me for that and you mentioned a lot of names that I,
yeah, well,
So-
there were people that came last year that weren't able, I think they'll come next year.
Mhm.
And there were inquiries and, you know, now they know what they need to do. Hopefully we'll
Right.
have more.
Yep.
people next year.
No luck with getting Dave Harper, huh?
so what happens when we run out of room? Then we'll have to go to school. huh?
We'll be fine.
Engine show.
Yeah.
We'll fit it in.
We'll fit it in.
There's still
What?
room going back here.
Yeah,
There
there's a
is.
big parking lot. The
This
town
is a
has
great
all those
location.
Saturday
else.
morning,
All of
Cranberry
people
Flag
Actually
Days,
walk
I'm
around and
gonna
walk
go to
up,
that.
if there's more stuff.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
that's on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll put the food vendors over this way
Mhm.
this year.
And then they'll see them as they come in too. which
Right,
is good.
and because we don't wanna, block any of the handicap parts.
Mhm.
And the barrel and the
Yeah.
recycle thing somewhere nearby there.
Yes,
And then something over here.
well, that's it.
too,
We'll have
so-
4 trash barrels, 2
Okay.
recycle bins, so I
Mhm.
think we'll be okay. But as you can see, there's a lot of moving parts.
I'm
to kind of
impressed.
get
I'm
in
always
place.
impressed the amount of the work that everybody does, you know, because I really don't do much but show up. But when I see like with all you
I
guys
used to
do,
go
I'm
sailing.
like,
That's why it's committee.
it is, yeah.
Everybody pitches in and we
Mhm.
get a lot of stuff done and,
The weather
It's a lot
messed
of
me up
stuff.
this year.
yeah, and if we're ready to go at noon when the other vendors show up, you know, then
Mhm.
there's not so much chaos. Because it does get a little busy
Mhm.
for,
Take
till everybody
somebody who
gets set up.
thinks they sent it in or forgot to send it in, shows up. and
Well,
says,
that'll
"Oh,
be, yeah, I'm gonna
I
have
don't
to
think
have a
anybody
couple
would do that.
spaces reserved for late
Emergencies,
shows.
maybe.
So you've got everything you need for animals?
No, I need the other goat person's info, but I think if you just send me the newer vendor list.
Okay, do you have the vendor list?
I asked them
Mine
because I
is
knew they were,
older,
they were,
and this is the one I
Marshfield.
have, and I-
So-
they were
This
the
was from
Marshfield
the
Field, the 4-H
13th.
club, so
Um,
I knew they had health papers.
The chicks and chaps? You don't
Yeah,
have
them.
right
Oh,
now?
no,
Well, see, I had I highlighted the ones.
So
with
her name's
animals.
Sarah
Okay,
Sarah
so I don't
something.
have that.
What's her name,
Okay.
Sarah? And
I'll resend this.
Sometimes I don't get it.
Okay, listen, this week, people been calling me going, I sent you an email, and like, I didn't get you. Okay, so resend the
Yes,
spreadsheet.
please.
Okay.
And I will,
You get all my other emails, right?
I think I have, yes.
Okay.
I'll call, Dogs Unlimited and I'll give you Bretton's. I might have I'll see if I have a phone.
I just need to know.
I know you don't.
I can't remember the last name of that woman, Sarah, with the 4-H goats and stuff. It was, what was it? But, I don't.
Which one?
Jean probably has it.
Oh, yeah, but I was just saying, you may have had her name individually.
Sarah Wall with Chicks and Chaps?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sarah. Wall.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No. it's not
All right,
going on
I'll
that.
get that to you
Okay.
when I get home tonight.
Yep.
Are we all set then on the fair?
I can check with Brett Nuns tomorrow. I just go down there and say, are you coming or not? I mean,
That might be the best way.
Yeah, I need to know.
especially if you're
Yeah.
face to face with them, then it's kind of
Yeah.
a little harder to back
Yeah,
down.
can't-
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can always hang up on somebody.
yeah, thank you, Lou, that'd be great.
Yeah, because I did send the,
Yeah, we've only been trying for what, 18 years to get
Yep.
on there?
They came in
Been
the
that
first.
long? Wow.
Did they?
Yes.
Well,
they did
well,
come
she was
the
much
first.
more receptive this year. It wasn't an immediate no, it was
Okay.
it was a
Really?
lot warmer when I talked to her.
Good. I mean, it's a shame that they're not represented. You know, again, how will the community know who our agricultural people are? If they're not,
She said they had a farmer's market that day.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
Okay.
If I can find someone with dogs, like, there's a canine trainer over in, I think he's in Kingston, but it might be Plimpton. Right on West Street.
what,
The guy on West Street?
Michael Neal.
No,
what
don't ask him.
permits do you need?
Just,
Anything?
just rabies certificates.
Would you not be
dogs.
a good person to ask? I
Sure.
was just thinking he'd come because he trains dogs like the police and stuff,
Yes, I
so
know.
you could, I never thought to ask him. I only thought to ask the
Now,
police, but they're
does
gonna be at the goat
Christine have
show.
to have her dog?
No, just rabies.
It's just a rabies.
And it's a lab.
He has it. I
Yeah.
have to find the
My
certificate. I don't know where it is, but he has it.
He has
to
it.
bring her Chihuahua.
He's up
There
on.
you go.
I'd offer to bring Max, but he might bite somebody with his one tooth.
My daughter's dog doesn't have any teeth.
Yeah, Max has still got one.
That's funny.
No, well,
His tongue hangs out of his
that
mouth.
dog's
Yeah,
unlimited
mine
would be the
does.
way to
Okay,
go.
so
If you
guess
get any yeses, let me know.
Right away, I will.
I will let you know tomorrow.
Okay.
And we haven't, I say we, because I'm speaking French. Haven't put people back by the gazebo yet, right?
No.
So there's
There is
space
space.
potentially there.
Yes, there is
Yes.
nice press.
Yeah.
I mean, I think everybody likes to be out front, you know,
Mhm.
kind of a festival atmosphere, but, you know, there
Yeah,
is
but you
space
get the
there.
parking lot, people have to walk by, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like they're invisible. It's just,
All right, well, thank you, everybody. This
right.
is-
And next year I will need an assistant because I'm not gonna be doing this forever.
Well, we talked
Neither am
about that.
I.
and
We need
we
someone
need
in
some-
training.
We need some young people. We need some
Yeah.
young farmers.
Running.
There's some out there, they don't seem to be active in stuff like anything,
Well,
you know?
we need to-
Even when you
we
ask
We
them,
need invites.
We need to get.
oh, maybe, yeah.
I talked to the farm in Plimpton. I don't know, can't think of his name right off the bat, but I had several
Maribeth?
conversations. Yeah, the one you wanted,
Yeah.
involved. and he doesn't have any help, and I even wrote to him about, you can get help sometimes from, I had an intern come from an ag school. I had other people that were really qualified. So I suggested he contact the schools and find out about that. And something else, he was very interested in. I mean, I did send him the information, but I think hopefully you'll get him next year.
Is this
Wow.
Colchester?
Yes,
Maribeth's not connected with it.
No,
No.
oh, okay.
No.
I'm asking, I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
no,
Oh, don't.
Uh-huh.
no,
But we need
he's
to,
running it solely,
we need to find some.
Jim
young
something,
people for this
Yeah.
committee.
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of
Yes.
disappointed we didn't hear back from the two guys up in Duxbury.
Yes,
But
They didn't.
maybe they're straight out to it at farmers markets or something.
But I think, you know, just to digress a little bit, because it's an agricultural related thing. I mean, I can't think of anybody.
Well,
Growing
I'm gonna put
cranberries
that
in
on
Kingston.
the next agenda for us to have a,
Think of anybody?
A
there?
search.
Growing cranberries?
Anybody doing anything, horses, cranberries, goats?
no, I've read.
John
that.
Matthias is the one.
Yeah, John Mathias.
What
Yeah.
about
And I
the
mean, I
Darryl
could
Smith?
get probably John to come, but I don't know.
what kind
He's-
of commitment.
And he's not gonna be one that's gonna take over running something like this. Do you know what I mean? Like, he'll come on and help with stuff, but he's not gonna.
You know, that Goatscape guy didn't get back to me again this year. and
That's
he had-
him.
And he, yeah, and he had said that he, next year, but
They just had a baby.
did they?
Yeah.
That's
And-
a busy man, a busy family. He has
It
another
is,
business
and
besides.
There was also a scare with his wife's health through the pregnancy. So they've had a lot going on family wise. Thankfully, she's fine, but I think her blood pressure was crazy and she ended up, after she gave birth, she ended up back in the hospital for a week and She was in there for like 3 to 4 weeks before she had the baby on bed rest in the hospital. So they've had a lot going on.
Yeah, because this year, I didn't
Yeah.
even, usually I hear back from him. This year I didn't.
That's probably why he's had a lot going on. Yeah,
Where are they located?
at the end of Brookdale on my
Yeah.
street.
Right as you turn down, right after the
Before,
junkyard, whatever
yeah,
is there.
Yeah.
If you're
Okay,
heading-
yes,
if you're
you're
heading
right,
to
yeah,
the
yeah.
fire they're on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gavin Arrowsmith is another one. He just bought the bogs on Brookdale,
Right.
but I mean, he's so busy. He's building a house and he's
Bought the old
Yeah, I don't
man
know.
box, the ones that were right,
on Brookdale.
On Brookdale,
That
yeah.
man, yeah,
that was original Richard Man.
yeah. Well, that's what he bought and he's building his house
He
there.
put in the house facing the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need one of them to have a wife. I tried for Carrie Mathias, but I don't know. I didn't convince her necessarily. And she didn't say she wouldn't do it, but she's very involved in school with honor society and class advising, so I don't know how much extra time she has to commit.
All righty, well, Rui, you're up. Agricultural programs through the high schools.
I haven't been there this year.
Okay. Moving on, produce sharing. You're up again, Gene.
You
No,
participated in that.
I did, all right. It's been mixed. I haven't caught it with a lot of stuff. I've seen cucumbers, zucchinis, tomatoes, but they seem to come and go. I mean, the other day I grabbed 2 rotten tomatoes that were in there, other than that.
Well, people have been really good about taking a picture and posting it on Facebook
So
when they've left stuff there.
Stuff is,
Oh,
stuff's
So I
moving
think
through.
it's.
So maybe it's moving.
It's
Yeah,
growing.
I think it is. I think
I mean,
people,
I went in one day and there must have been 30 cucumbers on the table.
Nice.
And, they all disappeared. People put eggplants, they put different kinds of squash and
Oh,
tomatoes.
Yeah.
So I think.
okay,
I
good. Well,
think
it's,
things it was moving the way it was supposed to, stuff
Yeah,
goes
it
in,
isn't-
stuff goes out.
My UPS guy stopped in this afternoon. He comes to the farm all the time because we're always getting packages with a bag, and I was
Excuse
teaching a
me.
lesson, so I didn't know. And when I went in the barn, Sarah said, "This bag of vegetables is for you from the UPS guy. He didn't have a delivery today, but he stopped over to bring you vegetables because your manure helped grow them." And I'm like, oh, like
Nice.
an eggplant, tomatoes, a bunch of
Nice.
peppers. I'm like,
Oh, nice.
nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, so he stopped in to deliver them.
Yeah. So, yeah, John and I stopped in pretty often to make sure there wasn't anything bad in there. I came one morning, I was in here for a meeting and there were a couple really overgrown cucumbers. And so I thought I'd grab them on the way out. Well, they were gone. So I don't know if you got them or somebody else got them, but they were gone because I was gonna compost them. They
Yeah.
were beyond edible.
Okay.
But I think it's slowly catching on.
yeah, I mean, a couple of times I've taken stuff that was,
Past this prime.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, past its prime.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you were away especially, I looked pretty frequently,
Mhm.
almost every day.
Yeah, I try and get by a couple of days a week, see what's there.
All righty.
So I
Um,
think overall, we can say it was successful.
Okay.
And
When do we want to end it?
I'm thinking probably, I'll take care of it next week, get rid of, close it down.
Okay. we
Because there's
need-
not much left in
we
the
need to
garden.
Make some sort of public announcement though, just so.
Well, they'll
people-
show up and there's no place to put it.
Have some more.
May not stop, it may not stop anyone,
It would
I
be
leave it on the
plenty.
table, so.
Okay.
I have dry milk,
Maybe
that's why I
put
have them
something out
all.
on
Oh, thank
Facebook
you.
that-
Okay.
I love them.
please.
Here, John, have another one.
Oh.
Want one, Deb?
I love butter rum.
Want one, Roy?
Good.
No?
But I just think there's not much left in the gardens. at
No,
this-
probably
at this
not.
point, so, no thanks.
Okay. Yeah, no, you've got to talk with the lifesaver in your mouth.
No, I received my barn book, so I'll start the annual barn inspections, but that's all really all I have.
Okay, thank you. So. Like I said, the only other issue is trying to find some
New
younger
people, so
farmers.
I'll put that on as an agenda item for the
Next
next
week,
meeting.
but-
And then we need to start talking about the meeting of the,
Yeah,
Ag.
I'm not, I wanna maybe revisit that.
Okay.
Because we're not gonna have Karen, we're not gonna have Barry.
Karen will be
Revisit
back.
what?
Karen will be back.
How do we revisit them?
It's only 6 to 8 weeks and you're back doing your stuff, you know, when you have.
Did she get it replaced? Did she get it replaced after
Well, I
she
would
broke
think
it?
so.
Usually
I
they-
would think.
Okay.
Yeah,
I gotta talk to her. We'll
Yeah.
see her
I mean,
Sunday. All right, well. we can-
depends on which leg it was. She could probably be driving by now, you know, if it's not her right leg. They get you right back out, so.
If you have a hip replacement, they get you up walking, even with a knee replacement, they get
Oh,
you
yeah,
up walking
you
right
walk
away.
out.
Yep.
Yeah, you walk out of the hospital, so it's, there's
I
no
hope you don't
baby.
walk home.
No, but there's no baby and they, you know, PT comes to the house and gets you up and down the stairs.
Yep.
First night you're there and, you know,
Some people can speak from personal experience, huh?
oh yeah, yeah, there's no rest.
I guess that's
So
not
it
much
heals,
there.
it heals pretty fast. So, yeah, I think it would be nice if, you know, if Barry is going to resign, if we could find someone to replace him. That doesn't mean we can't do, the annual meeting. It's a matter of just sending out invitations. And as we saw last time, it was a potluck, you know, and I think that's pretty much what we would make it, is a potluck. And
It
we
has-
can do some basic stuff, but
It has to be about that.
Mm.
Because you can't do anything with that kitchen.
right.
What brought that,
What's that?
what brought the use of the kitchen to an end?
I don't know. whether it was a health
Probably somebody
issue
didn't
or-
clean up after themselves or something.
No,
It
I
wouldn't take
think-
much.
I think a better understanding of what's required.
Yeah, you might be required to have like some sort of
You have to have,
food
certain
safety thing.
food safety certificates. You've got to have somebody who, knows how to do the Heimlich. And there's certain safety protocols now to keep a kitchen sanitary. I mean, we had to put all that in at the Bradford House in order to do our breakfast. It's quite a protocol, but it keeps everything nice and clean and safe for everyone.
Right, well, it's a agenda item.
Did anybody go to the Farm Bureau meeting? Yeah, okay, yeah, I couldn't go to that. So we have 1,000 and now we just spent $173. So we'll still have adequate funding for future programs. And I'm really hoping to get a speaker in the spring to talk about home gardening and how to start a home garden.
It'd be nice to get them even earlier if we could.
Yeah, well, February or March is when
March,
people
yeah,
start to think about it. Yeah, I did reach out to one of the speakers through the Federation of Garden Clubs and I never heard back, so I'll try again.
Right. Anything else we want to talk about? Anybody?
Price of eggs,
Again? Karen's better get chickens.
they're killing chickens in the Midwest.
They
Again,
still have the
wow.
bird flu, right? Yeah, as long as they've got bird flu.
But passing it to cows, makes it worse.
I heard from Red, looking at different places, that there are 5 companies that control almost 40% of the eggs produced in.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
There's one farm, I want to say that Kansas or Missouri has 14 million hens.
Wow,
Wow.
14 million hens in one farm.
wow.
And they had an aerial shot of it. It's all, looks like wagon wheels, you know, the silos are all in the middle.
Mhm.
And the hen houses go out like
Oh, what a nice setup.
100 yards
Huh.
either direction. And there were a couple of other farms, 5
It'd
million,
all be
9 million,
automated,
7
you know,
million.
food coming
Oh,
down.
I'm sure it
the
is, yeah.
silo.
No, I
Would have to
can't
be.
imagine that.
I can't
I
either.
just can't.
Because cows are on most of the
I
big,
just
all the big
can't.
dairies
How do
have
they
used
get
robotic
the eggs? Is it all
milking.
on there?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, my friends use.
There must,
They
there
want
must be in cages.
200 cows, they use those.
So where they collect that many eggs.
Sure. they have to
That's,
be.
but that's so.
In Pennsylvania.
Oh, it's awful.
It's awful.
They're gonna be stressed out birds.
Oh,
That article you sent was really
So on
interesting.
the regenerative
Yeah.
poultry,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they have a lot of good articles in the Lancaster paper because there's so much agriculture down
Right.
there, so.
That
I
was
see something
interesting.
that I think
and
is interesting. and
Yeah.
send it out. You don't worry, that's fine. Any more posters? I mean, we've got 4 posters left. They don't do any good sitting in my office.
Maybe I'll take one, I'll put it, did anybody pull it in North
You got
River?
one here.
Yeah, I don't know, I'll just take my picture of this one and then I'll put this in North River. I'm gonna put it online again.
Okay. I can send you the JPEG.
I know, but I had a hard time, my printer isn't working.
No. If
No,
I send
no.
you the
You
JPEG,
can forward it.
I can forward
Oh.
you the JPEG.
Does anybody
Do
want?
you know
the,
what it is? It's just a
minutes
picture.
from last-
And then you can use
What
that and
minutes from
post it
last
on
meeting?
Facebook.
But I'm having trouble with my computer of getting it from there to someplace where I can take a picture of it, because the
You don't
computer's not
have
You
gonna.
don't
take a
have to, if it's
picture.
already on your computer,
It
you
is a
just
picture,
post it. It
Oh,
is-
you
it is
just
already
post
the
it.
picture.
okay?
And it's in your
Okay.
phone, and then you just put it, just post it.
Okay. I'm really not
Do you know
that
how
good
to
at stuff.
So,
We'll make a motion
So
to,
when you do
I bring it up and look
post-
at it.
No, when
Oh.
you do a post on Facebook.
Mhm.
And it, right there, it says, do you want to add a picture or something? You click on that. And then you link
See?
on the.
so if you wanna post
picture.
something, go to your photos, cause you can download it.
It's the one that will be in my phone.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then you'll just post your picture.
So if she sends,
No,
oh,
no, no.
you send me the picture.
I'm
it'll be in
gonna
my
send you
phone.
the
She's gonna
picture.
Okay.
send it to you,
It'll be an attachment.
and then you
Okay.
can just put it up there and then put your,
Cool.
It's pretty.
Because I'll put it on the events, because somebody asked me the other day, who's the poster? And I'm like, oh yeah, I forget. That's why Debbie calls me the day she's coming, to make sure I'm coming. Hey,
anybody want
maybe
to make a
next week?
motion?
Oh, sure. He calls me, he's like, I'm coming in an hour. I'm like, what?
who's seconding?
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion to adjourn, all in favor?
Aye.